to my YouTube channel. My name is Jasmine and I am coming back with another DIY shoe tutorial. So today's tutorial is how to, I'm being a little extra right now. I don't even know if this is legible. How to sea glass heels. And you may be wondering, like, what the heck is a sea glass? What? Okay, so I'll show you. Sea glass. Boom. These little things that I got from the Dollar Tree, they're called sea glass because they're kind of like these stones with these jagged edges, and it like seems like they would come from the sea. Obviously they're not man-made stuff. But I'm going to put these on some shoes, and I don't know what came over me in the dollar store today, but I was like, that would make a fire heel. So what I'm going to do is take a pair of shoes from JustFab, and this is a pair that is actually a hand-me-down from my aunt. I honestly would never buy anything like this, but she was giving shoes away, and I was like, I could always use some shoes to, you know, hook up, I guess. So I'm just gonna use these shoes. Again, they're from JustFab. I'm not really sure what style these are. Actually, it says it on here, JF Katrina. All right. I don't know if they're comfortable or not. They probably weren't comfortable. She gave them away, and they're still in pretty good condition. What else do you need for this? Oh, you need your hot glue gun. Mine is a hot mess. And you need your glue sticks, okay? That's about it. I'm really trying to decide if I want to keep all of this on the front. I'm leaning towards cutting a lot of this out the middle, but I haven't decided yet. So keep watching and see what I do. All right, everyone. So first things first, I have to lay out the good stuff, right? Trying not to mess up the floors with my glue gun, with any other stuff that I end up using. Laying my glue gun out, almost burnt myself. I also want to keep my materials at hand. I'm just pouring these out now because I want to be able to, oh, that's a big one. We're probably not going to be able to use this one, but I want to be able to like fit them like puzzle pieces. So I actually got 2 bags of these. And again, they're just called, let me pull that up. Sea glass. From the Dollar Tree. So obviously, I paid $1. And again, I'm just laying these out because I want to fit them like puzzle pieces on the heel, okay? Now, from there, keeping my glue sticks handy, my shoes handy as well. I also have this Aleene's tacky glue. I also got this from the Dollar Tree, but I did some research and I read that this is some bomb stuff. And it's really good. It dries faster than most. So I'm gonna use that if I need to, just in case it's out here, okay? Super excited. All right, so I'm just gonna speed through all of this, but what I do wanna emphasize once again is that you're trying to make sure that you fit everything on the heel like a puzzle piece. So if I was gonna fit this here, I would take the next piece and try to fit it against it and leave as much, try to close up as much space as possible. All right, we're speeding through this, okay? So far, I've done the first row of stones, or sea glass as they're called on the label. So I went from something that was a little pointy and thin, and I just did thick all the way across. Really, I did the thick ones, and I think they look awesome at the top, but I did the thick ones because I need to really save the thin ones for the further I go down. But yeah, so this is what it looks like so far. And I'm kind of excited about the finished product. They are on there for real too, y'all. Like, I'm like sitting here they're on there. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so I'm almost done with the first heel, and as you can see, it just looks very random, and I don't know, I'm really digging it. The stones make the stiletto look like a chunky heel, which I really like, because I like chunky heels more so than anything. So this is definitely the look I was going for. I decided to wrap the stones all the way around, and I'm gonna actually do the next shoe first before I get to the back of this heel, just because I want to see what stones I have left. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm still trying to decide if I'm keeping the top or not. I am leaning towards taking some of this off, but we'll see. So I am pretty much done. I went around the shoe, or the heel, all the way around. So one thing I didn't really think about is how heavy the heel would be once I put all these stones on there. But I'm really fucking with, sorry. But I'm really feeling the look. I'm gonna add some smaller pieces onto this shoe just to make it look a little bit more similar to this one, because I actually use smaller pieces on this one. So I'm just looking for smaller pieces that I can just throw in the mix. Before I move on to the front of the shoe, one thing that you do want to think about when you're gluing these on is where you're going to stop at the tip of the heel. So for the first one, I was very careful about where I was stopping. I made sure that there was enough room between the end of the last stones and the very bottom of the heel. This one, I kind of was a little extra and I wasn't paying attention, and I placed the stones a little bit too low. They could have went up higher, but this glue really does secure really well. So there's no moving these right now. Until they fall off, they are where they are. So, you know, this will probably just grind down as I walk in them. Hopefully I won't mess up any floors. But yeah, this is the heel. So I will be right back once I try these on and decide what I want to do with the top. Okay everyone, so after making a very grand mess in my office space, I came up with the perfect shoe. It's not really perfect, but it's perfect for me. So this is the end product, and I actually ended up taking some pieces away and adding some fabric or ribbon. But yeah, this is the finished product, and I'll tell you why. Oh, I have to actually be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so I tried the shoe on and I hated it. Not only did I hate all of this, hate is a strong word. Not only did I strongly dislike all of this, it just was really too loose. So the one thing that I could think of to make the shoe fit right, because I really want to wear these, like the heel is so bomb to me. So I cut right down the middle, took some pieces out. I don't even think I have them with me. Oh, there it is. I took this whole middle piece out. and I added this fabric that I have, and it's just the Lycra, which I would use to make like active wear or something like that, and I just happen to have it on hand. It's really stretchy and it makes the shoe actually kind of comfortable. So right now, I don't know if I plan on keeping this here because it's kind of weird with the suede. I don't mind it at all, especially on my feet, but I will be going to like the fabric store or the craft store and seeing if I can find something to take its place. But I don't mind it at all. So I'll show you guys how I did this final step. I'll put the shoes on and we are done. All right, so this is the one shoe I have left, and all I do is take my good scissors, and by good I mean these are Scotch brand scissors, and they're really sharp, and I use them for pretty much everything craft related, especially when cutting my fabric because they just work so well. So I'm just cutting right there, right there, right there, and right. I'm scared to cut that piece off. Not that I need to be. So yeah. And then same thing on the side. Right here. Right here. You see how crisp that sounds? That little cut. It's like boom. And that's it. Move that out the way. Now we have this little weird gap, right? So then just take the fabric and I thread it through the front right across the top. And this is the only one that's not going through like one of the circular pieces. Okay. So I fold it up a little bit. I can actually sew this to make sure that the shiny side is the only side, or the right side of the fabric, the shiny part, is the only thing showing, but I'm not sewing today, so yeah, womp womp. All right, so folding it under a little bit, get it taut, get it nice and in there. How? All right, let me see how I did the rest of this. I went under, crossed. Okay, so here we go. Boom. One. And I actually don't feel like I made sure these were even because they're definitely not. And there you have it. This is She, and it looks way better on, but not as many circles, which is what really like got me and made me feel like, okay, this is not my shoe. So I'm gonna put these on and model them for you. I will be showing a comparison between the original and there I am, the original and the final product. I forgot to take a picture of me with the shoes on from the original shoe, but it's okay because it didn't look good anyway. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you can find ways to revamp your own shoes and make them something that you really, really like yourself so that you continue to wear your stuff, okay? All right, and again, not again, because I never mentioned this, but I chose to use the sea glass, but you can do this with literally anything. Like I'm probably gonna do a pair of shoes with buttons. I'm gonna keep looking for different types of things to add to my shoes when I go shopping, craft shopping, fabric shopping. So that is that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and